our 20-week scan. And I could not be more excited, truly. I just left school. I'm home for literally 5 minutes and then I'm heading to our appointment. I just had to let Coops out before we left, but we are so excited. Steven's meeting me there from work because he can't take any more work off. He's back from Montana, y'all. He made it back. 10 fingers, 10 toes. We're fine. It's great. But anyway, so we are just getting ready to head out. I'm gonna try and see if I can film in there to get some actual footage of the sonogram. Sorry, Steven just called. He's so excited. So he didn't go to our first ultrasound. I don't know if I've talked about that. Just because of COVID and he wasn't able to come in and he was super, super bummed about it, but he's acting like it's just our doctor. He's like, we're gonna cancel if they don't let me in. So he called today to make sure that he could go in. He is so excited and it's making me even more excited. But like I said, I'm gonna try and film in there. If they won't let me film because of all the equipment in there, I'm just gonna kind of update you guys, let you know how it went and answer some questions that I had before going into the 20-week appointment. Like how long it takes and what exactly you find out, if you find out about your anterior placenta, if you get 2D and 3D pictures. I'm gonna answer all the questions. So stay tuned. I am so excited and I will update you soon. Look who I found. I told them I'm gonna try and vlog today's appointment.
Oh.
Do you think they're gonna let me record inside?
Probably not. Probably not gonna let me inside.
Steven is so mad. I told you guys that because he couldn't get in. Thank you. He couldn't get into our first appointment because COVID. And he acted like it was their fault.
If they don't let me in today, we're finding a new OBGYN. How's Collins today?
She's
She
good.
kicking?
Look how big she is. I have only felt her kick once today. Okay, I'm mad because they wouldn't let us record in there. But, Steven.
Oh, are we vlogging?
We're vlogging.
Hey, vlog.
Okay, let me show you guys. Let me show you guys. Little baby Collins.
Hey, YouTube hasn't seen me in
My
2 weeks.
little girl. Look at her. Look how big she is. So I am, look at her legs. No wee-wee. She's a girl for show.
She got a little nose.
I know, her nosy and her
I didn't know what
lips.
you guys were talking about, the eye socket. I didn't see that.
Yeah,
But I
you
didn't
could
wanna-
see. It was like a hole.
Oh, that
We
was
were
it?
looking at her skull, yeah.
Oh. And her little heart beating?
So, I mean, I'll talk to you guys more later, but everything went great. And she is looking great. She's 13 ounces already.
Big old girl.
I'm 19 weeks and 6 days, so I'm 20 weeks tomorrow. She's measuring at like 21 weeks. Her tummy, her like, they're in different percentiles and measuring different for each part of the body. Her legs were measuring at 20 weeks like they were supposed to. Her head was measuring at 20 weeks and 6 days, so a little bit ahead. Her tummy, her abdomen was measuring at 21 weeks, 3 days. She's a big girl.
She was doing little somersaults. Her feet were kicking.
She's
They're like
so
fluttering
cute.
like that.
I know. Oh my gosh, it was so cute. But I'm gonna go through and tell you guys what we learned. I was a little bit bummed because I had heard that they were supposed to like show you everything, and it went really, really quickly. She was just kind of like going through. I was trying to ask questions to like get her to share more, but
She was ready to go home.
yeah, it was a sonotech, and I've never had her before. It wasn't the sonotech that I had at the beginning of the pregnancy, but Steven got to meet our doctor and liked her, got some questions answered. So I'll share more when we get home about questions that she answered and what we found. I'm bummed we couldn't get any footage, but I'll also put some close-ups of our pictures. So.
And now we're going to celebrate. Halfway point.
I cannot believe we were halfway there.
Time flies.
I know. The first 12 weeks were so slow, but I can't believe I'm halfway there. So we're gonna go eat, and then I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. Celebration. Got my Brussels and my crispy chicken salad. Duck breast. Are you excited?
So excited.
We're halfway through, people. Halfway there.
Halfway.
Okay, so 20-week appointment. Questions answered. I had heard it would take 30 to 45 minutes. It did not. I think we were in and out of there in 30 minutes.
We had to wait a little bit.
No, I mean once we got seen.
Yeah.
Once we got seen, we were in and out in 30 minutes. Like the ultrasound probably took 10 to 15. And I was a little bit bummed because I had read that you get to go through everything and see everything and they explain everything. And she did. She looked at everything and got pictures of everything. But I was trying to ask like probing questions like, oh my gosh, are those the eye sockets? Or are those, she's so big, look at her head, blah, blah, blah. And she wasn't really giving me anything. She was just like, yeah, it was a sonotech that I had never seen before. And I even asked like halfway through, I was like, so how is she situated in there? Like, where's her head and where are her feet? And she was like, oh, I'll show you in a minute. And she never went back to it, which like I should have asked again, but I was a little bummed. But we got to see like the inflow and outflow, I guess, of like her blood flow in her heart, the umbilical cord, and how that was working. Her eyes, her nose, her lips, her liver, her literally everything. And everything looked great. She is a healthy little girl. She's so healthy. I'm so glad Steven got to be there because we were worried that he wouldn't be able to. He doesn't get to go to any of the other appointments, but that was one that he gets to go to answer a question about how long it takes. I guess it could take anywhere from 15 minutes if you're me to 45 minutes if you're someone else. I guess she was situated in a way where she could get all of her pictures. There was one moment where I was like a little concerned. She was looking at the heart and I guess baby wouldn't move. So she was like jiggling my belly, trying to get baby to move, and like took a while for her to get the picture that she wanted of the heartbeat or outflow. I don't know. She wrote outflow on the picture. So that's just what I'm saying, acting like I know anything and I don't. But that was that. I did not drink water before the appointment. They told me that there was no reason for me to drink anything before the appointment. I mean, I did drink water because I drink water all the time, but I didn't go in with a full bladder. My last appointment when I went in and gave a urine sample, they sent off and I ended up having a UTI and I had no symptoms. But then after I took the antibiotics, I started to have symptoms. So like right now, anytime I go to the bathroom, I mean, TMI, sorry, I'm not going that much is what I'm saying. So I asked her, I was like, is it possible to still have one? So she sent that off again to get looked at. TMI questions I asked at my 20-week appointment. I am peeing when I sneeze. Is this too soon for this to happen? Is it normal? Real life. Y'all. The dryer is so annoying. Let me go over here. I thought that was supposed to happen. Like, I know it's normal postpartum, but anytime I like cough or sneeze, not every time, but sometimes if it's like intense, then I pee. So I asked about that. She said, unfortunately, it's normal. Or not normal, but it's fine. You're just gonna need to do some Kegels, is essentially what she said. I told her that I get random like bouts of nausea throughout, not every day, but randomly. Some days I'll feel nauseous and I get really bad headaches. She said both of those things are normal. I asked about my weight gain. She said that was normal. Since my 16 week, I had gained 6 pounds and 4 pounds before that. So I've gained 10 pounds since I'm 20 weeks. So halfway through I gained 10 pounds, which isn't that bad. I thought I was gonna be packing on a lot more. The past month I've gained obviously more than I did in the first 12 weeks or first 14 weeks. But such is to be expected when my baby's almost a pound and your placenta I think ends up being like 2 pounds and I'm eating so much. I told Steven like I'm starving. I don't eat more in a given, like in one sitting. So I'm hungry all the time, but like we went out to dinner last night. I got my normal meal. I couldn't finish it. Like I'm not eating more in one sitting, but I got home like 2 hours later and was hungry again. So I'm just hungry more often, if that makes sense. Traveling during COVID, she said there are no studies that say like you get COVID if you go on a plane, but it's really personal preference. What else? I forgot to ask about birth classes, so I'm gonna have to ask about that at our next appointment. But I'm assuming, drop a comment below if you are pregnant during COVID and have done them. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be online, which makes me think they won't fill up, so we're fine. Those are the questions I asked. I feel like that's it. Baby girl is healthy, which we could not be more thrilled about. Overall, it was a great experience. I feel like the next milestone that I'm so excited to get to is the 3rd trimester, which I think is 28 weeks. Maybe I made that up, I don't know. So that about sums it up, my friends. That is my 20-week anatomy scan / 20-week update for you. It is a day late because I was hoping to get actual footage and they did not let us film, which I was kind of bummed about. But here it is, a day late. And I will see you guys next Monday like normal. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like it, subscribe, turn on the notifications for my channel. I actually now do have over 300 subscribers, so thank you guys all for being here. I know I've said this before, but I love sharing my experiences with you, and getting to meet new people and you guys commenting. So anyway, drop a comment below, say what's up. Thankful you guys are all here. It's so fun doing this. It's just something that I enjoy, sharing our lives with you. So I will be here next Monday. See you then. Thanks for watching.